So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 56 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we will be wrapping up the transfer market in this episode. But before we do that, we will be taking on Bolton away from home in the league. So as you can see here, Bolton are going to be playing their home kit, we're going to be playing in our way, and that is going to be the squad we're going with. So we're having to move around a few players. We've got Edwards still playing out on the right. We've also moved Bennett up to striker now because we have failed to got any strikers at the moment, because as you guys do know, we have Bolton on the treatment table as well as Che Adams. So we've got 3 of our strikers on the treatment table. We're hoping they're going to come back quite soon now. So Clever Menezes plays the ball through to Omar. Omar through to Joel Osoro. Joel Osoro turns his man and he tries to square the ball out wide to Hugo Avezado. And Hugo got very lucky that the deflection ricocheted through to him. But he had to do a lot from there. And what about that for a finish into the far corner? Joel Osoro tried to thread the ball through back to him. And he got very lucky that it actually hit the defender, then hit the other defender and went straight into Azevedo's pass. And wow, what a strike that is. That's his second goal in the Portsmouth shirt. And this guy is really impressing early on. So Cole Bennett once again on the ball. Threads the ball through to Hugo Azevedo. He does well to cut back inside. Flays the ball through to Clever Menezes. Menezes is going to try and strike it from range. And he hits the underside of the crossbar. Comes back to Joel Osoro. And Osoro can't get the head on it. But Hugo Azevedo down the left-hand side is terrorising the Bolton defenders. Another good ball out wide to Hugo. Hugo's done very well. He fakes shots past his man. Can he get back inside? He does do. He's going to go for the strike. And it's a good save from the goalkeeper. And it comes back to Kyle Bennett. But he can't wrap his head round it to win that header and put the ball into the empty net. But I must admit, guys, if you had the chance to play with this guy, Hugo Azevedo, I'm sure you guys would love him, because he's not the quickest player across the ground, but his agility is so good due to him being so small. He's only 5'5", and he just turns defenders inside out. Bolton with a decent chance down the right-hand side. They've actually got 2 on 3. They play ball to the far post, and thank God for that. That was a really good header clear, and we should be able to get the ball clear, which we have done now with Cole Bennett. Cole Bennett's charging down the right-hand side, and he's going to thread the ball to Hugo Avezado, who's actually got no energy left whatsoever, but he's going to try and go on his own and lose his possession of the ball, and now all we want is substitution, so we're going to try and take down the Bolton man, because we want to bring on our substitutes. So there is the final whistle, and we end up winning the game by 1-0 away from home. Hugo Azevedo is our man of the match, as you guys could have probably guessed, because he played fantastic and scored the one and only goal of the game. So guys, we've had to turn to this, because basically we needed a new striker, and we're obviously not going to be able to bring him in on a permanent deal, but we're going to bring him in on a loan, on just a short-term loan. So he's going to be with us for the end of the season, and he goes by the name of Jose Gomez. So he is a very, very good player, as you guys would already know. And as you see, he's 73 rated. He's got good sprint speed, good acceleration. And if he impresses, then we probably will go ahead and probably try and sign him on a permanent deal. But as it is, we desperately need a striker. So he's the one to fill the shoes. So, transfer deadline day has ended, as you can see there. We picked up a training injury, and Omar's going to be out for 2 days. And the youth squad monthly report we will be showing you. And so, as you see there, we've got Alex Consenchal, looks very good. He's a left midfielder, and he's got potential of 80 to 94. So maybe we could go ahead and put him up to the first team lineup as well. We've got a right midfielder who's 61 rated. He's got potential of 78 to 94. So once again, a very good looking player. We've got Archie Bell, who is actually a subscriber. So maybe we can promote him into the club. But he's got quite good potential as well. So Connor Clark looks very good. He's got potential of 82 to 92. But unfortunately, his overall is a little bit lower than we would expect. We've got Cameron Lee, who is a 54 rated. So he's quite low as well. We've got Leonardo Casha, 55 rated. Lucas Aguirre, as you guys probably already are aware of, he's 63 rated. He looks very good, and we have actually trained him up as well. And the good thing about him, he's very quick across the ground, so we might promote him. I'm not sure about that. We've got Cabral, who's a centre midfielder, looks very, very good there. He's got potential of 81 to 94. So I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and promote him into the first team lineup. We'll offer him a contract, and there's no good him being in the reserves, is there? We're actually going to give him £5 more a week because he deserves it. But we're going to give him a sporadic first team player, and let's see if our 17-year-old will accept. And I think that is it. So we have some very good players in our youth academy at the moment. Also, as we have just moved into a new month, we will be showing you a squad report, so in fact you can keep up to date on how all of the players are progressing. But as you can see on the screen, a lot of them are in the greens and are increasing very, very nicely. And also after this, you will see the players that we're going to be having join us next season. So we've got a few players joining on pre-contract deals, and they are 3 amazing players. They're all, or 2 of them are in the 80s and 1 of them is in the high 70s. That's how good they are, guys. I cannot believe a club like Portsmouth have managed to establish such an amazing squad that we have. I'm so pleased at the work we have done. So we'll also have a look at the league table, so you can keep up to date of how we are doing. So we're currently sitting top of the championship table. We're 4 points clear of Brentford. We've only lost 1 game all season. That's how good we've been, and we've only conceded 11 goals. It's incredible. We've actually scored 44 as well, so we've scored quite a few goals. I was hoping we would have scored a little bit more, but I'm not complaining because we're sitting top of the table. And as I mentioned, these are the players that will be joining. We've got Javier Manquillo will be joining us at right back. He looks a very, very good player, and he's only 24 years of age, and his estimated worth is £18 million. Then we've got Munaim who will be joining us as well, an 82 rated left winger. He looks even more incredible, and he can play left wing, and he can also play cam. So he probably will be playing at cam because Missiroli will probably be leaving us as well, but he's estimated at £20 million. And the other player that will be joining us on a pre-contract deal is this goalkeeper, David Soares, estimated at £6.5 million, and he looks quite good as well. He's 6'4", and he'll be a good understudy to Axel Werner. But we will jump into the second game of this episode now, which is going to be at Fratton Park, as we will be taking on Derby. So we should be able to put in a good result here because we've got our first team lineup available, or the best lineup we can possibly field considering the injuries we have. But Jose Gomez may be making his debut as well, as he might be making an appearance off the bench depending on how things go. Oh, what is the Derby defender doing? He cannot even protest that. Missiroli's going over asking why it's a yellow, not a red. I don't really know what he's doing there, but why is he protesting that? He clearly takes down Adamola Lookman. He trips his ankles, but at the end of the day, why is he going to ground? He had no reason to go to ground whatsoever. Now it's going to be Adamola Lookman up against Scott Carson, and we've missed. Lookman's put the ball wide of the post. We've got to improve these penalties, guys. We're missing so many, and that was really poor. Good ball through to Jason Vargas here down the left-hand side. He does very well with the step over, cuts back inside. He's going to unleash his shot, and he puts it wide of the post again. Jason Vargas is doing so well, cutting back inside. It's supposed to be cutting back on his favourite boot, and every time he's scuffing his shot miles wide of the post. He's got to keep his composure in them sort of situations. So Lookman backheels the ball through to Alex Iwobi, waits for the run of Missiroli. Missiroli does very well, cuts back inside, squeezes the ball through to Jason Vargas. Can he find the back of the net this time? He can't because his shot is easily saved by Scott Carson. However, Igor Cardoso this time plays the ball out wide to Jason Vargas. Oh my god! Why are you missing so many chances, Jason? Come on, you've got to do better. However, Jason Vargas through to Gomez, who's just come on the pitch. Gomez goes past his man, but his shot is expertly blocked as well. So Gomez has made his first appearance in a Pompey shirt as he comes off the bench to try and win us the game. Yes! Jason Vargas, he may have missed a few chances earlier on in the game, but he eventually scores, and I think that's his first goal in a Portsmouth shirt. I know it's his second appearance, but I don't know whether it's his first goal or second goal, but I'm pretty confident it is his first. And in the 84th minute, he eventually finds the back of the net. He had chance after chance after chance in the game. He was one that started the move as he played the ball out wide to Henrich. Henrich plays the ball back inside to Jason Vargas, and that is a very smart finish into the bottom corner. Surely we've got the chance. We squeeze the ball through to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi's through, clear 1-on with the goalkeeper, Scott Carson, and he's missed his chance. Alex Iwobi, that was a fantastic chance to double our lead, and he ran out of legs, but still from there, you've got to be finding the back of the net. So disappointed there that we couldn't find the back of the net, but we just dominated the game right from the very start. Benjamin Henrich picks up Man of the Match, but I do think this guy did play very well, Jason Vargas. Even though he missed a few chances, he kept on persisting and persisting and persisting, and eventually he got his much needed goal. However, the next game of this episode we will go ahead and sim, as it will be against Shrewsbury in the FA Cup. They have actually been on a good run. They beat Rochdale, they drew against Derby, and then they beat Derby, so that must have been in the FA Cup, I believe. Can we pick up the result? Yes, we can. Oma missed a penalty, but Asoro scored the goal early on in the game for us, which is a fantastic result, as without playing, we're through to the 5th round of the Cup competition. And actually there, Afonso Cabral accepted his contract to join the senior team, and we get given £90,000 for reaching the next round of the FA Cup. So let's have a look at the player that we've just promoted into the full team squad. He goes by the name of Cabral. He's centre midfielder. He's 57 rated, but he does look very good. He's got 74 acceleration, 77 agility, and I think he'll be quite a decent player, and he can actually play CM, CDM and CAM. So I think we should be able to train him up, and he should turn into a very decent player. So what you will be seeing in the background will be Cardoso asking for a new contract. But we are going to end up this episode right now. So if you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be very, very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.